Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is gonna be on The Mandalorian Season 3. Okay, now, y'all know I love me some Star Wars, and when Mandalorian first came out, it truly blew my mind. And Season 1, Season 2, it just got better and better and better with each growing episode. So I figured here comes Season 3, and it's just going to be even better. And was it? No! Sorry, it's the worst of the series so far. I still liked it a lot. I mean, it's Star Wars, so it's already going to have a level of greatness for me, personally, as a true fan. But I was kind of disappointed with this season, to be honest with you. I mean, visually, it was amazing. I mean, every episode I thought was just stunning. I believed I was there. The graphics are just top notch. But narratively, the story really went nowhere. I mean, until the very last 10 minutes of the show. And I was really disappointed in that. There were episodes in this season that did not need to be there. And before I get any further, I'm going to be going into spoiler territory to tell you what I liked and what I disliked. I mean, I'm going to have to talk about those things, in a spoiler way, because some things happen in the end. So if you don't want to see any more, if you don't want to see any spoilers, go watch Season 3 and come back and start right here. Okay, now, spoiler territory. Here we go. First things off, the first episode I thought was really great. We knew what we needed to do. We knew our mission was to go to Mandalore, become part of the clan again, bathe in the waters, and then Mando will be Mandalorian again. And then it's about retaking Mandalore and for the Mandalorians themselves. And I love that subplot. I thought that was amazing. And I thought Bo-Katan was amazing in this in this season. But I kind of felt like she was more the focus of the season instead of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, which they both had a lot of great parts, but it felt narratively wise that this season was about Bo-Katan and the Mandalorians, not the Mandalorian. So that's one thing I really felt was weakening this season as a whole. Because I'll give you an example. Episodes 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8 should have been all together. We definitely did not need that episode with Paz Vizsla's son getting captured by that big creature and then them going after it to save him, which that whole episode didn't make any sense. The creature stole them right then, and then they have to wait a day to get them back. I mean, I just didn't understand that. And they didn't have enough fuel in their jetpacks to chase it around a valley, but yet at the last episode in the finale, that guy had enough rocket fuel to get from the ground to orbit and onto the ship. But anyway, I digress. We definitely didn't need that episode with Jack Black. That episode went nowhere. And those cameos with him and Dizzo and Christopher Lloyd, I love those actors, but they didn't need to be in Star Wars. I mean, as soon as I saw that it was Jack Black, it took me right out. Right out. And then Christopher Lloyd shows up, which I love him, of course, who doesn't? But we didn't need him. And as soon as I saw it was him, I was like, what is this episode? Some kind of comedy show they're trying to make it? In the third episode, you tease the Mythosaur. Then you just tease him again at the end. Like Grogu walking up to the water and looking down into the water, and he kind of senses the Mythosaur, and the Mythosaur sensed him. I get that. But that's why you needed 2 more episodes past that, because you needed Grogu taming that Mythosaur and riding it and showing everybody that he is the leader of the Mandalores, or something like that, or Bo-Katan, or Din Djarin, anybody. But don't tease us with the Mythosaur and then we have to wait till next season to get why you teased him. I thought the Mythosaur was going to come out and destroy Moff Gideon's factory. I thought that's what was going to go down, but I didn't get that. Anyway, those are some of the things that really made me not like this season. It just felt like narratively the story was just all over the place, and it only resolved in like 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there. And it really just irritated me to no end, especially when it ended. And I know a lot of people were saying they loved this ending, but I didn't like Din Djarin chilling. They just captured Mandalore. 5 minutes later, he's sitting on Navarro in his new house with Grogu lifting up a frog and coming in like Looney Tunes style, to Grogu, and then it ended like that. I was like, what is going on here? Why is this episode 30 minutes long? I mean, come on. And no post-credit scene? We got a post-credit scene in both other seasons, so why didn't we get one in this one? It just felt like they didn't know what direction they wanted to go in, and I felt like it really lacked something in this season. Now, a lot of things I did like in this season. I liked the return of Moff Gideon. I liked the last 2 episodes. Paz Vizsla's death was banging. I mean, he showed everybody what was up. He took out a whole battalion of dudes, and it took 3 Praetorian guards to take him down. I mean, come on. He went out like a boss. That episode, the 7th episode in this season, was one of my favorite Mandalorian episodes of all the seasons. I thought it was really well done. I liked the pirate episode. I loved Grogu, Din Grogu now, whatever his name is, in the IG-12 robot, and him being like, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. I loved every moment of that. Every moment he was in that robot was chef's kiss. I thought it was amazing. It was funny in an organic kind of way, and made me laugh and made me like Grogu even more. So anyway, I loved all that. I loved Bo-Katan. I loved all the clans coming together and being on Mandalore and taking it. I loved the last 2 episodes and the first episode. I thought all that stuff was great. And then going down to the mines and fighting those creatures, and then, he gets captured by that one little robotic creature. The first 3 episodes and the last 2 episodes were awesome. And the pirate episode was good. But other than that, man, I just felt like they weren't going anywhere. They didn't know where they were going. It felt like a jumbled mess to me compared to the other seasons, which every episode is awesome. This one was just really lacking in a lot. So that's how I felt about it, guys. But I'm not going to ramble on too long about it. But I just had to get my feelings out about this season because I was kind of disappointed in it. But I still liked a lot of things. But ultimately, it didn't go the direction I thought it was going to go. And I was ultimately, I can't keep saying it enough, disappointed. But anyway, guys, it's not all about what I think. What do you think? Have you seen Mandalorian Season 3? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!